What impact did censorship have on punk in Asia? Imagine a scene where loud guitars and rebellious lyrics are trying to break free, but the walls of government control keep them in check. That's what punk in Asia has faced for decades. Punk music in Asia is known for its raw energy and messages of resistance, but censorship has played a big role in shaping how it grows and spreads. Each country has its own story of how authorities try to control what musicians can say and do. In many Asian countries, governments keep a tight grip on media and public expression. Punk's confrontational style often clashes with these strict rules. Censorship means governments can ban certain songs, block performances, or review lyrics before shows. This forces punk bands to get creative to share their messages without crossing the lines. They might avoid direct political statements or use metaphor and symbolism to get their point across. In Indonesia, punk bands need permits to perform in public. Police review lyrics beforehand and often ban songs criticizing the government, military, or police. Bands like Crass Kepala and Contra Social face blacklisting and frequent disruptions. Despite these hurdles, punk remains a voice of protest. For example, the song Bayar, Bayar, Bayar by Sukatani criticized police corruption and became a rallying cry. Even after pressure to remove the track, the message spread through covers and live shows, showing punk's resilience. In China, censorship is even stricter. Authorities monitor performances and can cancel events if they detect political messages. Bands must submit lyrics for review, and some performances are blocked altogether. The scene survives underground, with musicians finding subtle ways to express dissent. The government views Western music styles like punk as dangerous foreign influences, but the scene continues to grow. Bands often use coded language or perform in secret to avoid detection. Japan's punk scene faced censorship too, especially in the 1970s. The band Zuno Keisatsu had their album pulled after authorities found it too provocative. This kind of voluntary censorship by record labels shows that, even in more open societies, punk can be targeted for its political content. Censorship impacts how punk bands communicate. Lyrics become more abstract or personal, and performances move to underground venues. This pushes the scene to be more DIY, with fans and musicians creating their own networks for music and shows. It also sparks more creativity, as musicians find new ways to get their messages across. The fight against censorship becomes part of punk's identity, uniting scenes across borders. For fans and musicians who see punk as honest and unfiltered, censorship feels like an attack on their freedom to express. It limits how far the music can reach and what it can say. But it also makes the scene more inventive and resilient. Punk in Asia is not just about music. It's about standing up and being heard despite the barriers. The ongoing struggle to perform and share ideas keeps the spirit of punk alive and strong.